The clips I'm about to show you are from the same game but in different time periods. The reason I want to do this is because I often hear arguments, especially right now with all the controversy surrounding Cyberpunk 2077, of whether companies should be allowed to release a game in a state but ultimately work on it throughout the time in order to fix it and make it worthwhile in the long run, or should they have the game ready for launch?
Seriously, is this game going to be pay to win? As is the trend in modern gaming, which I hate. Battlefront 2 has loot boxes called crates that contain digital goodies like new weapons and ability upgrades, and you get crates either by earning in-game credits to buy them, or by spending real money to purchase them outright.
Now, in my opinion, it's very much, if the game isn't ready then don't release it, I don't want it. Because like with most consumers, I'm not going to give you a whole long kind of couple of years after launch. I'm going to give you the launch week to prove to me that the game is like worth my time. However, there seems to be a special case with Star Wars Battlefront 2, in my opinion anyway. Now before I get to my point, I just want to say that the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, not this one, but the one that was released in, I believe it was 2005, is a big part of my childhood, it was a big part of my childhood as I used to play it with my best friend. So I always have high expectation when it comes to these sort of games. And I wouldn't say I'm a Star Wars mega fan by any means, like I'm not a Star Wars nerd. For example, I like the original trilogy. Can't get my words out today. I like the original trilogy. I like Revenge of the Sith, and I like Force Awakens. However, I didn't play the newest Battlefront game at launch, as I played the 2015 Battlefront game and was extremely disappointed. The fact you had to like run around the map, look for tokens in order to be a hero or villain was just a joke to me. The bugs were also ridiculous, and the pay-to-win system just isn't for me.
Seriously, is this game going to be pay to win?
Anyway, I've started playing the new Battlefront game and I absolutely love it. It reminds me so much of the old game, and I just wanted to make the video for anyone who hasn't played it yet but still likes Star Wars, because you need to play this game if you do. I'll admit that I don't agree with what EA did. I don't agree with how they released the game or how it came out, but I think given time and given the fact that now there's so much content on it, I really think you should play it.
No. No, I don't think I will.
Some critiques maybe would be that I wish they would bring back the mode where you fight on the two Empire ships and then you could literally run to a plane, do some space combat, and then fly immediately back into the battle, get out of your plane, and you could kind of be ground combat, and then you could switch to heroes, and it was just everything was in one place. I think even if they had this in the supremacy mode, I think that would be a really good replacement. So if you played the game, you'll know that in supremacy you basically capture flags pretty much, and then well, I mean not flags, it's like points. You capture points around the map. Anyway, once you've captured them, you fly up into the ships, and you try and destroy their ships. Now I think what could make this game like even better is if they, instead of having a cutscene for that, you have to kind of get in ships and you fight your way up, and then when you get on the ship, that's where you meet the rest of the crew. So you could have some kind of half people starting on the ship and half people starting in planes, and the people in planes have to stop more people getting to the ship. I don't know if it might not work from like a game design point of view, but I just think that would be a really cool idea to add in, because I miss it from the last game. Got good news as well. They've also removed the stupid drop icon for heroes and instead made it so you have to earn 4,000 points a game to be a hero. Now, I guess if you've never played this game, that might sound like a lot, but even the lower level players will be able to get this probably at least once a game, because you probably can earn about, well, you can probably get about 4,000 just from doing the objectives, and that's probably the quickest way that I found. Is kills aren't always the best method. Sometimes if you just go and capture the points, you get a lot more points. One of my, I guess, other critiques would be that I just wish that the lightsabers were a bit more refined, like in Jedi Fallen Order. Hopefully in the next Battlefront game they'll kind of bring that across, because I think it's still it's still a bit button mashy. I know there's a lot of skill involved. I know it's you know you have to dodge and you have to parry and stuff, but I think the parrying for me is what a lightsaber duel is about. It's about that, parrying your enemy and then striking, and the mechanics in this game just aren't very rewarding for that type of combat. On that note though, I do think that one thing they've done really well with like the heroes is how they all have upgrade systems, and you can kind of work towards getting different what they call different like abilities. So like cards, it's cards, yeah, so you get different cards and you put them on and you can kind of customize your hero the way you want. So far I think probably I'd say Darth Vader is overpowered. I love Darth Vader. I loved him in the movies. Yoda is also really OP, I think because he's so small that it's really hard to hit him. I guess in summary I just want to say that this game isn't like Call of Duty. If you played Call of Duty, in terms of the it's not as competitive. It's a lot easier just to sit down on the couch, play for a few hours and turn off. It's, you know, in my opinion it doesn't get boring. And I just hope that they make another game, but I mean I'm still loving this one, so I basically just wanted to make this video to say that if you haven't played Star Wars Battlefront 2, now is probably the time, because they're getting loads of players coming back, because EA did a deal on PC where you basically get it for the weekend for free, and if you're on Xbox, just buy Game Pass. It's like a tenner a month and you get it free in that, so there's no reason not to really. But that's going to be the end of the video. I just wanted to kind of make this so that you were, I guess anyone that actually watches it is aware. I'm going to be doing a lot of Star Wars content for this game. It's going to be different types of content. I'm going to kind of experiment with different things, so I guess keep your eyes peeled for that, and if you like this video, like and subscribe.